clock atop it read 11:23 a.m. She had slept in that day, knowing that Adagio would have fallen asleep, too depressed to do much more the next day. Arya pushed herself away from the bed and removed large plain white t-shirt she slept in, and dressed in her normal purple jeans, white shirt, and green vest. After putting her twin tails up with her star hair ties, she quietly snuck past the two whom were still brawling in the living room to the kitchen, where she grabbed the keys to the house, then snuck out the front door. She walked out on the concrete sidewalk before an orange blob of hair jumped out and attached itself to her waist. Arya, we're gonna get clothes. None of my old ones fit. Adagio clung to Arya with her arms encased with long sweater sleeves. What? No, we'll go later. Arya pushed the small girl off and walked back to the car again. Adagio ran up to Arya and slammed her tiny fist into her leg. Give me the keys, you stupid head. Arya held Adagio away with an open palm to her forehead. Fine, get in. No, give me the keys, she demanded. You're too young to drive, and we don't have our necklaces to get out of a ticket. Adagio's face went blank, realizing she's too young to drive anymore. Fine. We're going to McDonald's after this. Just then, the blue streak dashed out of the house before stopping in front of the two girls and breathing heavily. We're going to McDonald's? Her eyes glittered. Great, that big idiot heard us. Arya sighed. Sonata dashed into the front seat. Let's go, 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 let's go. Come on! She energetically bounced into the seat. Adagio ran the car and started slamming her fists into Sonata's side. I get shotgun. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. Okay, you get the front seat. Sonata stumbled away from the little girl's assault. Get in, dummy, Adagio said before sticking her tongue out at Arya, shooting a wave of fury throughout her being. Arya exhaled, settling herself before getting behind the wheel of their Honda coupe. She pulled the car into reverse and drove out She pulled the car into reverse and drove out to exit the complex. The roads were full of people, unnaturally, so far how late it is. A moment of movement occurred, and they were able to drive on a straight for a while. Arya looked out the right window to catch the eyes of a rainbow-haired girl and a cowering pink mound of hair on the far side of the other car. Their gaze broke, and Rainbow slammed on the gas to cut her off. Arya was forced to slam the brakes and wait out yet another red light. So, this one time, I was kinda high, and Rarity actually wanted to talk to me. Sonata started her babbling. Ugh, not this again. Adagio shrank into the corner of her seat. And she was like, Sonata, where'd you get that shirt? It's really cute. And then I was like, I don't know. It kind of appeared out of nowhere when I came into this world. And she was like, oh, really? And then I was like, yeah, really. But then Big Adagio yanked me by my collar, and it hurt, so I was like, owie. What was that for? But then Adagio was like, don't talk to the enemy, you idiot. Then I was like, why? It's over. And she was like, they're still the enemy. And that made me really sad, because I still wanted to talk to her. Sonata spewed the words like a faucet. What a fascinating story. Arya sighed, dropping her head onto the steering wheel 3 times in succession. Adagio turned around and slapped Sonata on the back. No, on the side of her head. Owie, what was that for? Sonata rubbed her head. You deserve it for talking about those dumb green booms. She crossed her arms smugly. Arya, he hit me. Sonata whined into Arya's ear. Arya clenched her hands around the steering wheel and grit her teeth. Arya! She whined again. She doesn't care because you deserve it for being stupid. The steering wheel creaked from within her grip. Arya! Arya snapped and slapped Adagio in the back of her head and whacked Sonata on the side of her head. The car dropped silent. Safe for the engine. No, save for the engine. Save for the... Sorry. Sorry. So, Arya sighed and dropped back into the seat. You hit me. Tears welled in her eyes. Don't cry, Adagio. You're gonna make me cry. Sonata followed. Arya's stomach dropped, knowing what will come next. What? Why would you hit a little girl? Arya broke down in tears. Arya dropped her head on the steering wheel again, while Sonata began bawling. She cupped her hands over her ears and cringed. Alright, if you don't stop crying right now, we won't get it ice cream after. She shouted over the sobbing girls. The 2 stopped immediately. We'd best be getting some damn ice cream. Adagio crossed her arms and looked away. Yay! Ice cream! Sonata cheered from the bedside.